there, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Dishonored, where I am the very best at making sure no one gets killed. Or maybe it's the other way around. I'm also up here now. I'm up here now. Because I'm never sure where the hell to put this camera, and but now it kinda... I usually like the top left, but it obscures things too often, so now it's up in the top right. But sometimes I've actually thought about just ditching the camera completely. Then again, I'm not really the greatest at communicating emotions and expressions through my voice. You might have noticed. Part of why I'm actually doing this. So you're unfortunately stuck with my face for now. Up in the top right, at least for this game. The outsider walks among us. We're in the sewers, because of course we're in the sewers. And we're trying to go to Wrenhaven River. I mean, the rat...
Kill the Empress, you don't care about a few guards.
Shut up. Look at this stuff. Somebody's been down here.
I mean, dude...
Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
I know I killed people. I did find the whole tutorial section in the main menu, and it did say hold the button, not press. Hold. So those first kills are on me. Those other kills are also on me because I was too impatient. I need to spend more time actually looking at guards patrol routes to make sure to not kill as many people, because like the game said, that makes a worse outcome. Can I just kill every rat I see? Does that reduce the rat plague? Yes. Maybe? No. Kill rats. Sure. That's a lot of rats. Yes, thank you. That's a lot of rats. Oh, so many. Are you all carrying the plague? What are you doing? Are you following me? Ooh, those are... What the hell? I feel justified in killing every rat I see. Holy crap. Vicious little bastards, aren't you? Ooh. Not even bones left? Oh, so that's why you're following me. Looking for an easy meal, are you? I want to state for the record, I did not kill those two guards. Those two were definitely not my fault. Unbreakable door open. I mean, you could very easily just jump over this. Can I actually? I'm not allowed to go in there and kill the rats. I could probably shoot them. Can I? Nope. I'm just shooting the door. Gotcha. Let's see. Shoes. Disintegrating fluid. More shoes and boots. White Star. Dunwall. Okay. Main drain. There are hidden supplies over there. You cannot kill the rat plague. I sure as hell I'm gonna try. No one will keep us from death. Can I kill the rat plague? Rats are eating our babies. Well, they're definitely eating your guards. So maybe they eat your babies too. Okay, I don't trust that. Yeah, I'm going this way. You eat that corpse. I'm going this way. Stay away from me, fuckers. Am I killing rats? I think I'm killing rats. You bloodthirsty little bastards. Get over here. Yeah. Chop you in half. Why would I want to carry it? Also, how many bullets do I have left? 1. That's good. Blood from the eyes! And I have to go swim. Well, I've already been swimming in the poo water, so... a little bit more swimming. Just don't drink, Corvo. Don't drink the water. And you might be fine. Aww. At least you died together. Bottles, bottles. Damien's journal. Amanda and I have had only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick, and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over our district, so we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit the city. Elixirs. Why do I get the feeling that this is basically a snake oil salesman? Selling crap elixirs that have... Yeah, people will always take advantage of other people's misery if they can. Especially if there's a buck or 5 to earn. Can I just put this down? Okay, smash. Okay, you have to... I think I have to move you. So I don't wanna... Crank wheel. I'm turning it very good. Now let me go... Let me go get another bottle. In case I need to distract some guards. I don't wanna kill more than I have to. I can go this way. Oh. Sure, eat some fat. No, that was whale meat, not fat. I read that as fat for some reason.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. And I don't want to catch the plague, do you? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just jump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
You know, that only exacerbates the whole situation. If you dump plague-ridden corpses down here and let the rats eat them, the rats are just gonna ingest that meat and keep on carrying the bacteria or virus in them, and they're gonna bite people and they're gonna keep spreading the plague. Don't you people know basic science? I wasted all my bullets already. I don't wanna hang out with you guys. Did I kill one? I think I did. Okay, no need for sneaking here. Just stay off the ground. The floor is almost literally lava. The floor is rats. The rats are worse than lava. Oop. Ooh. That's... I'm gonna have to give you a corpse to eat so I can turn that one, don't I? Okay. Here you go, rats. Nope. Okay. Here you go. Eat. Ignore me. And I'm out. This is kind of silly. They can definitely get over that if they want to.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress
Lies.
and the disappearance of Lady Emily,
Lies.
heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody.
Has temporarily
Several brave
escaped.
officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Climb chains by jumping onto them or pressing E when near. Okay, I mean... Sure, an assassin is loose. He killed our Empress and abducted the royal heir from presumably a very secure location. Please go and capture him. Ah, no. The outsider walks among us. Who's the outsider? I don't want to eat rats. Why would anyone want to eat rats? If it's called the rat plague? Also, improvise privy. Okay. Grave. Climb? You cannot kill the rat. Okay. Oh. And skull with the that's the Empress. Okay. Jumpity boo. Ooh, money. I don't know what why I need money, but I am going to get out of these sewers eventually, hopefully. Maybe then I can buy stuff. Copper wire. Eh? Okay, that's a trap. Bang. Oh. Right. For rent. Incendiary bolt? Bolt. Will I get a crossbow? Please tell me I get a crossbow. I like crossbows. I also like looking around a lot, if you hadn't figured that one out yet. So expect me to look around quite a bit. At least as long as I don't have guards breathing down my neck. Bottle Street. Bottle Street. Wasn't that gang called the Bottle Gang something? Helm Pits. Piero's Remedy. Guaranteed to lift your spirits. Visit our penis tower. It's good for a laugh. Or two. Sure, carry more bottles. Never know when you're gonna find a guard. Or maybe a rat. Kill another rat with a bottle. The only good rat is a dead rat. To the Lord Protector. I'm not the Lord Protector anymore, but sure, I can read it. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man, Samuel, near where these tunnels spill into Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. You don't know what my purpose is. Special equipment, but that's a crossbow. Oh yeah. Oh. A hand crossbow. And a retractable sword. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Press and hold this key to access the quick wheel. Select the gadget or power you want to equip in your left hand and release it to confirm. Left hand, okay. I had to visualize. Assign a hotkey to a weapon or power by selecting that item in the quick access wheel and selecting any shortcut key. There are 10 shortcut keys so you can reconfigure the bindings in the options. Maybe I should. Because I think there are 1 through 0 now. And up to 5 is okay, but 6 to 0, those are kind of... I'll rebind those if I need to. Change the equipped item. Ooh. Do I have non-lethal? Ooh, incendiary bolts. Sleep dart. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe now I can avoid killing people. Just maybe. Thank you for the money. Hemlock essence? Okay, that's just worth 20 gold. Or 20 coins. Why not just give me the money instead then? Alright, that kind of looked like a key, yeah. Something tells me there will be less to slide while sprinting. Okay. Oh, that's gonna... Oh. Oh, maybe I kinda do want sprint to be a toggle then. Can you toggle sprint? Can you make sprint a toggle? No. Gonna have to what can I put there instead? I'm using... I could probably zoom down there and then sneak on 8. Nope, then it doesn't work. Oh sure, if I stand still, very much. But sprinting, that's the same problem as I had in Cyberpunk. If I change the sneaking control to one of the numpads, one of the buttons on my mouse, sliding does not work anymore. Damn it. What about... Oh, this is gonna feel awkward. What about if I sprint on that one and then I still sneak on control? So I'm gonna have to hold that one to sprint, but... Yeah, that might work. Okay. Remember, sprinting on the mouse. There are no secondary key bindings, right? I could very much use a secondary key binding. Okay. Jelly's share. Jelly, in case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey. Got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, come back for it next month. Whiskey, you say? Combination required. Is the combination somewhere with the whiskey then? Animal market. Sneakaboo. Projectile launcher. Incendiary bolts. I don't want incendiary bolts. Is you're clearly not running on electricity. You are... Whoops. Running on something. Whiskey. Whiskey? Jelly whiskey. Jelly whiskey? The Lord Regent is a shriveled prick and a liar. I agree. Both accounts. He's a shriveled prick, he looks like one, and he's a freaking liar. Empty bottle. That's not whiskey. Maybe it's up ahead. Actually, where am I supposed to go? Over there. Over there? Over there. Samuel is 128 meters from here.
Past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Medicinal herbs. Just money.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
What's a weeper? Processed whale oil? Just more money. Still no whiskey. And it feels like if I go down here I won't be able to get up again, so... Huh. Jelly's whiskey. Jelly's whiskey. Have I seen whiskey somewhere? Feels like I've just seen empty bottles. Up! I tried to sprint jump up, did not work. At least you vault automatically. Bottles, bottles, bottle streets. Whiskey. Launcher disarmed. Okay. I guess you were a trap or something. For something. 800? No. Whiskey? Just bottles? Empty bottles? Oh, copper wire. Maybe under you? Huh. Halt. Oh, we 451. Moray jewel box, 50 gold. Okay, but can I? Yep. Thank you. Now about these. Oh yeah, I have a bottle down there. The sleep darts.
They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
Will I have to shoot someone in the head or neck like some games? For most best effectiveness? Can I get up there?
Wonder how deep it is. I can't see the bottom.
Are you talking to someone?
What's that?
That was nothing. Stand still. I'm gonna shoot you in the head. He's still alive. Where's your buddy? No, your buddy's around somewhere. I mean, no one will go around talking to themselves. Goodbye, baby. No, no, no. Sure. Sleep there. Not rats. You should move very carefully. I know your buddy's somewhere. Probably around this bend.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink? Please, not now.
Are you talking to yourself too? Oh, no, there are two people there. So...
I know you're somewhere around here.
Shoot!
I'll find you.
Well, it doesn't matter if I'm discovered, as long as I don't kill people. Unfortunately, I only have one more dart, and there are two people over there. I guess I could just walk the pipes. I have a feeling I'm going to spend all of my money on sleep darts if I can buy them. Okay, where's the... Drop assassination tutorial, okay? Drop on an enemy from above and press the attack button just before landing on him to perform a drop assassination. You won't take any damage from the fall. No, thank you.
Can't stay hidden forever.
Sure I can. You don't even know where I am.
I'll find you, you hagfish.
Will you now? I kind of want to loot the corpses. I don't want to kill you though. You're fully alert. And you're less alert. I kind of want to see if I...
Oh, no, stupid.
They did say that while I'm sneaking, crouching, my steps are muffled. But will you hear me if I drop down? That's the question. Maybe if I drop down on metal? Maybe not if I drop down on wood?
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Crap.
I'll take the safe route. Okay, let's see how you walk.
Oh, no, stupid goddamn.
I should be safe here. It's kinda dark. Grumble, grumble. Okay, so you go over there and you look down into the water. Then you walk over there. Probably look down into the water a little bit more. Then you're gonna walk this way. I said you're gonna walk this way. Yes. And turn around. You can probably hide in that corner.
Oh, no, stupid goddamn.
Whoa, what was... Okay. So you are now in the grate over the water. Now you're... There you are. Yeah.
Oh, no, stupid goddamn.
Okay, so can I or can I not pick them up while I'm strangling them, choking them? Haven't been successful so far. Also, bye-bye, right? I'm actually gonna pull you away. Don't want you to fall down and drown. Accidentally. I saw something glowing up there too. I want it. Copper wire. Drink? No, I'm good. Channel is 80 meters away. I have a feeling I will find more guards. And I'm all out of sleep darts. It kind of sounds like a train. Not really a train, but something? What is that? Reeves lightning oil.
Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers
Plague
of the
victims?
state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Brave officers of the state are dead by my hand. Indeed, I did not mean to.
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend.
Are you now? I am a little bit low on the whole trust thing. But I guess you might be a friend? City of Dunwall Waterworks.
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here, but I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, old man. Let's go. Also, what is that huge ship in the background? It's a huge ship. Mission stats. Hostiles killed 10. Damn. Civilians killed 0. No alarms rung. Dead or unconscious bodies found 6. Overall chaos high. I guess that's bad. Open jelly safe. Special actions, yes. So I guess you get bonuses for not killing or and never getting detected. Coins found 772 out of 10,010. 1,010. Not too shabby. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. I shall. This is kind of visible and out in the open. Pratchett's
This is the
warehouse.
Pit's pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Okay. A little bit less worried now. Also, is that a bedroll you have with you?
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Admiral Havelock. Well, the Empress did bid me to find Emily, and then she said, "You will know what to do." But I don't. Mission clues. Samuel the boatman has smuggled you across the river from Cold Ridge prison, not Cold Bridge. He works for an underground movement opposed to the illegal reign of the Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the members of the organization. Oh. Okay, that's less a clue and more a synopsis. I will be with you soon, Samuel. I'm just gonna take a quick look around. I mean, this is kind of, in a way, it's kind of cozy. Feels a little bit safe. Ooh, ooh. Aw, I kind of look like a door. I was excited for a moment. But no, just strangely yucky colored water. I guess that was because my breath ran out. I did see something over here. Ah, that's okay. That's just a crown. Crown for, you know, being loyal to the crown, or... Wait a minute, why am I taking damage? Because of bad water? What's that spout? Oh! Screw you, fish! That's why I was taking damage. Freaking fish. Also, my new shiny sword is very bloody. I promise I did not kill anyone with it. I promise I will do my utmost not to kill anyone with it. And here I said pressing shift for sprinting. Shift is not my sprint anymore. The outsider walks among us with bones and coins. The Hound Pits. Emma's Hardware for all your hardware needs. We have been
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
So, boldest measures are the safest. Wouldn't a bold thing be to resist your rule and defy the curfew? That doesn't sound very safe, though. What the hell was this? It was a glowing blue. Hound Pit's key needed. Huh? Oh? Scutter... something, red K, crusty, drinker, or... That way... Ah, those are probably the dogs, then? Or bet... Ah. Yeah, Scout or Blackie, okay. Oh, this looks like a place I can... Ha-ha! Uh-huh. And... oh, can I...
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of siege has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Ooh, what's that? I kinda want that. Whip! Oh no.
Oh my, you startled me. You
sorry?
could only be Corvo. I suppose you're practicing for your, well, your job. You're much younger than I expected. Do make yourself at home. Terrible you got blamed for the death of the Empress. Rest her spirit.
Hey, Lydia, who are you?
I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic, though, isn't it?
I guess. I just wanted to get whatever was up there.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district.
Didn't feel like I could actually make that jump. I don't have a... No, I can't really jump very far, even if I'm sprinting. But there is a... something up there, a vial of some sort. Whoop, I'm stuck. Thank you. Is there fall damage? I can get in there too. I can also go higher up, it looked like. I think I saw some kind of stairs. Can I? Up. Ah, you can make that. Medicinal herbs, sure. More coins for me.
Do not
Fine wine.
House or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
More like probably abandoned and or killed and then dumped in the sewers by lazy guards. I don't think you're actually... I don't think you care much for the people. Which is a little bit strange, because without people you don't really have a power base. Even if you're a tyrant. So one would think you would at least have a nominal care for your subjects. Because you will run out eventually, if you don't take care of them. Okay, that led to a door. Blood from the ace! Peekaboo.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Oh, can I...
The river crust infestation has spread downriver
Nice.
as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
The golden cat. That's a nice kitty. Corvus... I found my chambers. I don't think I'm supposed to go in this way. I found my chambers, okay. Sokolov's elixir promotes a robust health and fitness. Sure. I thought that maybe I could open these and jump down to the vial. Okay, I'm gonna give that one more try, then I'm going where I'm supposed to.
Citizens. Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder.
Right, it's been half
Anyone
a
with
year.
information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress.
Or is this basically... Can I make this if I... No, there's no way I can make that with a regular sprint jump. Not even with pixel perfect jumping. Okay, will they be surprised if I come from this way? Ta-da-da. Ooh, ooh. The Shadow on Bitterleaf, excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful, and it is now your turn to be mended. The Young Prince of Chivia. Excerpt from a theater play. Lord Nathan Bale, shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir, clothe so in my very home? I should hand you over to the watch, depraved Tyvian. Prince Kalisar, moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, even, not Boyle, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house! Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal! Prince Kalisar smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. Is it so wrong for me to be here? As I've proven, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Bale gasping. Oh my, Kalisar, your skin is so warm it burns. Okay. Little bath area? Litany on the White Cliff, excerpt from a series of Overseer invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd for the foggy grey wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our home in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubts. Sure, give me a pair.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise
Harpooner
authorized.
songs. Oh, sea shanties. This is probably what will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? Early in the morning, feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Way high and up she rises. I slice his throat with a rusty cleaver, stuff him in a sack, and throw him over. Okay.
Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained
Hello?
when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
I'm investigating your house. Gaffer's Tale Volume 2. I haven't found Volume 1. Admiralty and the Fleet. Gaffer's Tale Volume... Yeah, sure, there's a lot to read here, but I can't... Ooh. Mine? Sure. While I'm here. Oh, what? Excerpt from the travel journal of a young whaler, A Gaffer's Tale Volume 1, or A Gaffer's Early Adventures. My sister Nina and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood. Leaving behind our home of Yarrow and the cold but beautiful white landscapes we had always known, we boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance, and we spent half of this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tyvian furs. Once I'd helped Nina establish the business, I was free to pursue my dream. Signing on with a whaling ship was the most exciting thing I had ever done, and I saw it as a means to an end. Someday I would captain my own crew and eventually own a fleet of similar vessels. With tears in her eyes, Nina kissed me farewell, and I did not see her again for many months. Man, it's gonna be tough to be part of a fishing crew like that, being out to sea for months at a time. I would not be able to cope, for sure. As an apprentice to the gaffer, I got to see the tracking and killing of the great beasts up close. Nothing had ever fired my spirit so as the wind and pounding waves, racing after a wounded whale being pulled by a skein of cables embedded in its thick flesh. I changed more in those first 7 months than I had in the previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me, so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned, tanned and sinewy, with muscle, weather creases already wrinkling the corners of my eye. But she could see that I was filled with joy, having found my purpose. Oh dear. Volume 2, Oragaver's Final Passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling, too broken to continue. I've seen all the corners of the Isles and made more coin than most men see in a lifetime. But it's all gone. I've lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young empress she was, but slain so young. Are you talking about the current empress? So this is a very recent book then? Everything beautiful comes to die. Well, everything comes to die. I've eaten in every port of the known world and sailed in the loneliest waters you could imagine. How about the unknown world? I'm guessing that there's at least some part of this world that hasn't been discovered. I've seen the cliffs around Pandysia? Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies. Long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be speared by ugly, weather-scarred men who'd knife each other for a good pair of boots. Did you come to regret your whaling? Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to the Lord Regent's crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Morley, gaff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because this industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten me. Okay, so yeah, fairly recent book. Yep. Admiralty and the Fleet, on naval history. While each of the isles have some form of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of Gristol, with its long, proud history of great ships and the admirals who command them. Boys come of age in the cities of Gristol, hoping to someday captain such a ship, and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates or crush seditious uprisings, as during the Morley insurrection. In times of war and peace, Gristol continues to innovate at sea. The ship designs of Anton Sokolov himself now represent the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill up over the deck and begin their butchery and processing even as the ship returns to Dunwall. The crews can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, coming to dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies such as the Greaves Whaling House. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of one of these creatures makes a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. It's been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. Thank you for that, by the way. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. They did. Piero spent considerable time and resources making these things. If I could find a way to mass-produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coleridge, and if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Well, I beat it.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. The Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch.
Well, ooh, that's a lot of medals. If by the bastards you mean the regent and the overseer, I would not mind killing them. Inchmouth? Decor plate. 100 gold, sure. I'm gonna say gold. Apricot outlets. Sure. Money. Not money. Food.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining.
That's pretty.
By antiquated boatmen. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Please breathe? Is that the same as fetch? I don't think I've ever heard that expression. Please breathe something. Hi, I come to you now from upstairs. I kinda broke in the wrong way.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story.
They were teleporting.
We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
They were cheating.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we can continue this later, Lord Pendleton.
Sorry.
The man of the hour is...
I wanted to listen a bit more.
Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
Good.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Piero's an inventor who is available to craft and upgrade equipment. Spends most of his time in his workshop. Also, I just noticed their hands are freaking huge. What the hell?
Good to have you with us, Corvo.
You could...
Nothing against the others, but there's no substitute for a man who's done his service for the crown.
Yeah, you could crush a man's skull with those hands, you know? Even the noble guy had...
Have you talked to Piero yet?
Ginormous hands.
He
No, I
made the
haven't.
weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can.
Why did I get teleported back here? I just went here. And it teleported me back there? Why? I have a feeling I will need so much money. Thank you for just leaving stuff around for me to loot. Ooh. A liquor cellar.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be
Oh, I've been here. Never mind. They've been here.
Spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt
That's where Piero is.
river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered
Hello, Piero.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
I don't want to kill people, though. Can you make him non-lethal?
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running.
Whale
You
oil?
get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place. Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
So you're saying tie the regent and the overseer to a tub of whale oil and set it on fire? Sokolov technology and the New Age. Excerpt from a recent book detailing Sokolov's machines. One of the advantages of Sokolov's technologies is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged into place with ease, and the process is simple enough that any common workman or even the lower guardsman of the City Watch can handle the task. That's a bit condescending. This applies to the arc pylon and wall of light security systems, as well as the powered carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. Powered carriages mean cars? Ish. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's designs is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred, resulting in damage to property or bodily harm whenever one of the tanks has exploded. Ooh, star charts of the southern... Okay, give me a moment. The Isles. There we have Tivia, Morley, Crystal, Serkonos? Which one are we? Are we Pandysia? The Isles are up there. I guess we're here, maybe? Okay, 75 coins for a star chart. Piero's request is denied. Piero, no. I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tyvian ore? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the Academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they are absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. Okay, I have found plenty of herbs and elixirs and whatever, but they are magically transformed into coins. So, bitter leaf, crematorium, and fluid works. Allow us to remove your departed loved one. 200 coins. A second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's Remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal, if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a mean of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. That kind of makes it sound like it's man-made. Because natural diseases aren't usually perfect? Oh. And while it's true that Piero's Remedy and Sokolov's Elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties, not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest. For you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute, animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients, making up Piero's Remedy, ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. Yes, well, people can see how it affects the body. So, but the mind and the spirit, that's kind of... That's not as easy to see, so of course people choose the elixir they see actually works for things. Why this? Whale oil refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regards to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. Wasn't Sokolov still the painter I saw in the beginning, painting the High Overseer? His name was Sokolov at least, I think. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it in the current configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Okay, so I need to go back down and get the tank. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly. For once. Oh no, I don't need to. There's just an oil tank right there. Money? Money? Whale oil processing. Excerpt from the founder of the Greaves Whale House by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secure the beast with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys? That's such a weird word. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. Yeah, because they're frickin' probably in pain and probably suffocating. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest part while it still lives. Can I kill these people too? I wanna kill them too. Whale vivisection. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, still haven't decided how to pronounce that, the crew hauled aboard a female some 42 inches in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. Tentacles? Okay. Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen. No idea what that is. Running along the upper jaw. Baleen? I'm gonna have to look that up. Let's see. Baleen. Huh? Through this broom-like structure, I assume she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Small fish and or plankton. Dead counter responsibilities, except from a manual on new City Watch procedures. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in common parlance. Thank you! Weepers are people in the late-stage plague. Okay. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1 1/2 normal pay grade. Failed experiments by Piero Joplin. Of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs, of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We're all part of a community, we're all living in a society, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. That is how we learn. Experiment, fail, find out what went wrong, do experiment again, succeed, hopefully. We learn through mistakes. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks, just not too great risks. Also, please stay ethical and or moral. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imaginations. Door to nowhere. So I think I'm actually gonna do this if this is volatile. Yeah, let's not drop or throw this.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Alright.
Just get it near the receptacle. Perfect. Thank you, Cole.
You're welcome.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now?
No.
I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Okay,
Tell me what I can make for you.
So you are the one magically transforming everything I find into money. Okay, let's have a look. Sleep bolts. Spring razor. A trap that can be placed on nearly any surface, but is it lethal? Rewire tool. Allows you to rewire circuitry and turn security systems to your advantage. I wanna try and keep from killing people. I mean, if I absolutely have to, sure. Upgrades. Oh. 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 Oh, even in combat, yes, yes. That was basically most of my money. But I just know I'm gonna get discovered so often, so and being able to put them to sleep even in combat. Sword crossing. And then we have equipment upgrade, mask optics to magnify your view. Zoom, okay. Bullet capacity. Oh, bolt capacity. I need 3. I'm 1 coin away. 1 coin. Bone charm? What the hell's a bone charm?
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Alright. I'd like to look around for a while, for a bit down.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Yes, I need to find 1 more coin, and then read the craftsman's tutorial. Piero can craft and upgrade your gear with the money you collect. Bring collected blueprints to Piero. Ooh, will unlock new upgrades. At any time. I need to eventually find one more coin so I can upgrade my bolt capacity. And then I need to find even more coins so I can buy more bolts. That's what I need. I mean, that star shark, maybe? Cape of Teeth map. Yoink. Ooh, yoink. Mistress of Pandisia. Sure, I'll read that, but I'm gonna end this episode here. Got through the sewers.
Served under Admiral Havelock. Captain Havelock then. I don't know if he remembers me, but I fear it's rude to ask. I don't want to embarrass him.
Yeah. Some people have good memories, some people have bad memories. I don't think he'll get offended if you...
I was just a common riverman, hauling parcels and such along the river. But I know how to keep
over here.
Shut, I do.
So you don't talk to me. Tybian ore. More money. Yeah, got through the sewers. Actually didn't kill anyone for a change. And now I will hopefully not kill many more people. Not gonna say any. I will definitely have to kill people eventually. And the Lord Regent and the Overseer. They need several face stabbings. Well, hopefully finding Emily somewhere. Anyway, go through the sewers. Going to leave this episode here. Like I said in the beginning, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. I hope you take care of yourself, and I wish you nothing but the best.